Guys, AniCrunch here, and we're back with the glorious Sex Education episode 3. So yeah, we'll just jump into it. We'll go through the Patreon comments as usual at the end of the video. And I don't think I have too much to add from last episode until we probably go over the Patreon comments. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. Leave a like, subscribe, check a Patreon for the Aston on Court. Let's jump into this. 3, 2, 1, play.
And why have I got dick hands?
Have I got dick hands?
When's my birthday? Fuck you, Jeffrey, that's domestic abuse.
Oh, fun. It's just I should just threw that out. It's a bit shitty to remember your birthday 17 years, but you should put I love you or fuck you, I couldn't tell there. I'm not a lip reading master. I look forward to learning about family life. The dribbling is at a nice pace and I want to know more. I always like when we change characters' perspectives. So we've been following our video Otis, haven't we, for the past 2 episodes? I want to be able to do that. It's one of our goals from going more to the gym. I'm not there yet. I've lost, what, 26 kg. Can't complain. I look forward to actually get to know more about him. Oh, I love swimming. I'm not doing it at the moment because I normally do it during the hotter months, but it's going to be fun watching the mum's character development. It must be weird because her job is literally to be nosy in people's lives and dig deep. So it's like, it must... he's going to know you've been in. Yeah, it's like, the whole job's her being nosy, basically.
Good morning, everyone. As you all know, we are holding a...
I love how she just out of herself is going in there.
Raising... sanitary products. And what are you doing here so early, Maeve?
Getting a head start, Mr. Gruff.
Very good. Carry on.
Go with sanitary products, sir. It's more professional. Less creepy.
Right. Good. Thank you.
It's funny seeing someone who's just so, like, strict.
I fucked a warm melon, and now it stings when I pee.
Is that a conversating draw or something? Why does it have so much chocolate?
Hi.
Fucked a warm mum. Why was it warm?
Can I just...
Easy session ever. That's passive income there, mate. My boy Eric.
No, but seriously. I think you should swing by.
Oh.
Excuse the pun.
Ah,
Great fit.
pain. No. Why? No, I like puns with Jesus.
Thought I was going to shit myself. Like I could feel it inching out my bumhole. Has that ever happened to you?
Not really. No.
Sorry, what were you saying?
That happened to me today, like Jesus.
Gotta go, cocks to bite.
Cockbiter.
Oh, you look hot today. What are you doing later?
Why?
Because the qualifiers are today.
He really likes Maeve, don't he? Bless him.
Oh, right, I can't.
Why not? What, are you busy?
Yeah, maybe I am. Maybe live a whole rich life filled with adventure.
That's like, he clearly wants more than sex.
Things you don't know about Jackson.
Really bad happened. You forgot to save Zelda again.
I love them. I love how he could hold his excitement in for his friend. They're the best.
But it's normal.
I love how he...
Frustration is a very good thing. Actually, it's good to have a good thing now.
I love it. It's just like, for fuck's sake. I'm sorry. Look at him. He is actually so proud. Oh, they have the best friendship. I fucking... Eric's king. 3 episodes in, he fucking cracks me up.
Owes me it's the lecture. Okay, she's not saying also, chill out. You jizzed your pants. You're not Hannibal Lecter. If I am. If it what happens is totally a date. No,
It's...
making me feel weird. I don't like being alcohol. You'll be fine. Whatever it is.
One thing I definitely learned as I got older, just don't overthink things. I take anything as a grain of salt now.
Just in case it is a date. It's not a date.
Which could, I guess, be a mistake.
Oh my god. I need some new clothes. Bye, casual ham. This.
Watch out! Eric!
Swing band, thanks for asking. So nice that you care about what's happening in my
Why does
life.
he keep watching him? Aww. Bless him.
Okay, good night.
What does he want with him? He can improve with it.
That was tight as fuck.
Fucking hell. He's so into his job. This whiplash.
8 weeks, you're...
You're only good at quizzes?
God.
Henry VIII. Oh, fucking tits.
Fucking hell, she has a personality. That's for sure. Oh, you're so overdressed.
Otis, is your dad calling?
Got a thing.
Oh, he's so overdressed.
Hi, Remy. Sorry, he has a thing. Thank you. Fucking piece of wanking piece of...
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yes, I'm writing a book, you fuck. You don't fucking own that.
I love her. She's fucking perfect.
Piece of...
For killing your baby.
I don't think so. We have some pamphlets that we think you'd be very interested in.
6 weeks your baby
2 weeks a baby can see light.
Novel by the English poet
It's just how awkward he he just didn't know what to do.
Come on, I bet you know this one.
Yeah, it's Mervyn Peake.
Yeah.
I think we'd all appreciate a bit of quiet right now. Thanks.
I quite like that interaction between those two, actually. They just got, I don't know, a bit perfect. Yeah.
That's for me. That's for me. It's
Did not realise he had such a big family.
I just saw 2 pigeons having sex. Get my bloody hand.
Oh, she put a little smile there. I don't think I've actually really seen much abortion on TV, to be fair. I actually represented for it, now that I think about it. From what I've watched anyway, you don't see it very often.
I'm gay.
Fuck, really?
Yeah, properly.
Fuck, really? Did she not know?
Boy.
I don't think.
Wank each other off?
That's not...
No, thank you.
He handles it so well, I love him. He's just like, I'm gay, love.
Over.
Really? Okay.
He's such a golden boy. I love him. Oh, he's the best. Eric's fantastic. His family don't know he's gay then, do they? Surely. Yeah, they wouldn't know because otherwise, like, oh, he brought a girl home, so... It looks like he's got quite a strict dad as well, so... I'm curious. I love how everyone's got such an interest in, like, home life.
Someone cheat on you?
You should just leave, love.
When did this
As
happen?
soon as someone cheats, it's over. Oh, wait, what?
I thought you said he
What?
He did cheat on Jesus.
Oh.
We're supposed to wait till marriage.
Oh,
Time
about that.
Before he joined our church, he had a very different lifestyle. So
You can't be mad at him for that.
sacred between a man and a woman on their wedding night, or it's supposed to be, but I'll just be another girl to him.
I get it from that point. If you look at that from that point of view, it's one of those things. It's complicated. Every human thinks differently or has different thoughts and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, it's quite interesting. Well done, my son. When he's more proud of him than his own son.
Well done, my boy. That was my best time yet.
I know. We can do better.
Oh, that's so much pressure. Bless him. That was like... Just want to put... I just want to say, that was like two really good scenes in one. So you got obviously his, and it's just like you get to see that sort of pressure. And she couldn't just like be amazed. I get there's a limit of pushing someone, and then you got obviously him like treating him like more better than he does his own son, acting more proud. And it's just like, oh, so you feel sorry for Adam there. It's like, yeah, it's interesting. Oh, Maeve's not there, is she? He's actually quite an interesting character. I don't think he... When I first heard him, I thought he was just going to be a jockey sort of character. But
And what do you get someone who's having an abortion?
Sunscreen. They'll need it in hell.
fucking hell. Oh, so mean.
See you at school, Eric.
I'm interested to see how this dynamic goes.
You know, dressing up for...
It's time for you to grow up. Get a job. Take responsibility. See what the real world is all about. Take that stuff off your face before your mother sees.
I'm sad. See, they handled it in a way that I'm assuming they might be religious. At least the dad, obviously, Clay doesn't agree. At least he didn't fucking kick off. But it's like, I feel so bad for Eric. He's perfect. He looked great as well. It's a tough. I hate that. It's such a situation. You can see why it's so hard for people. The agitators, but it's just like, yeah. There's a lot worse fathers out there. Let's be honest. I would put past a lot of them just kicking off at the child completely.
I'll fix the sign.
I'm curious to see. I want to see more of that. I want to see because it's really just got snippets, so I can't really form an opinion. I want to know more. Because they would have known surely he had the dresses and stuff like that.
Probably will.
At least honest.
Yeah, I thought so.
Everyone's got such good stories going on. Because I do like Adam, even though I don't like Adam. Adam's still a prick, but I like his story with his dad. And I like Maeve's. I like Otis's. I like Eric's. I can't remember the other guy's name. I don't remember his name, but I like him. He's growing on me this episode.
Oh, fuck off and let me eat my moose.
I think they handled that with quite good taste, actually. So when I don't see subjects that you don't see very often, so you don't know if they're like, done with good taste or not. but
So you go.
I think that was a good day. So I like that. I thought they were done that really well. It's not something I've seen on TV very often, actually, to be fair. So it's quite nice that they did it really well.
You waited.
Of course.
Oh. Oh, Iris is a cute little bastard, isn't he? Oh, it's got me in a little bit of emotion, that has. Oh. Oh, why has that got me in emotion? God damn. Otis. Why? Oh, little bitch. Oh. I was a little emotional there, actually.
You're so weird, Otis. No, I like him. Nothing says happy abortion like a bouquet.
Oh, I really like that interaction. I want to see my boy Eric. Is he alright? I want to give Eric a hug. Hmm.
Otis, I'm fine.
Might bleed. You could have a reaction. Oh, Otis is just a generally nice guy. I like it.
Do you want me to come inside with you? Just in case.
I'm not inviting you in. I'll text you if I die.
Wait, that's a flawed logic. You can't text if you're dead. Aww.
If you tell anyone about this, I'll kill you.
Like I said, it's nice. It's nice as shit, but it's just nice to have someone just be there for you.
I spoke to Coach. I need to focus on the county trials.
Ah, Jackson. Okay, that's it.
I don't want to let an opportunity like this pass you by.
I know.
Do you? That's the voice you use when you're not listening.
Mom, it's okay, alright? I know.
You don't want to live with regret, trust me. I'm going to book you in.
They've got such a solid They've got such a solid cast of characters. I guess he likes Maeve because Maeve treats him so straightforward, doesn't cut out all the bullshit for him.
Congratulations.
What needs?
Your ejaculation. Well done, you.
The mum does. She's such a mum. She doesn't think, does she? That was the perfect amount of emotion. It's like, oh, everyone's done that. That was so well acted. Eric!
How was it? Tell me everything. Did you feed the sashimi? It was nothing.
Oh, God. Man's at that phone call. Man waited at the house for his boy to get back. That's funny.
What's just the thing?
Hey, I auditioned for swing band today.
Oh, I guess you can't say anything.
But please, you only won last time because you blue showed me. Yeah. So don't try it. Exactly.
I love them. Ah, they're too cute. I love Eric. Eric and Otis are my boys. Bromance. I'm such a sucker for a good bromance. I'm thinking about the bit where she said in the hospital. She said, what was it when she was like the mum? She's like, I'd rather not have. I'm more worried about the kids I had or something like that. When she was saying like, she thinks she's a bad mum, and then she said, your kids love you. So it's pretty much what she's pretty much thinking about her own mum. Mum's got a drug problem and she's trying to get better, but daughter still loves her. Some really good stories, Jesus. Has that got that comedy and funniness to it, which is great? But it's got it's so fucking like on point with stories. I like how she does the little smiles. The actor for Maeve is really fucking good. Like the way she does little smiles is like when the lady went to hold her hand, and like you just see the little smile on her face. And obviously, when she waved to her, she actually laughed. In the interactions, and I thought that was a really good interactions between them, Maeve and that woman. Like I say, I don't judge anyone's situation. One thing you know, they judge people. It's hard. It's easy to judge people, but without any details. You got to think when you judge someone. There's like say that like, there's so many years to their life that you lived that you've seen them for 10 minutes. You've not even seen them for 0.1% of their life, and then you make a judgment on that person based off no information you've got. It's like it's always hard, isn't it? It's like it's just easy to judge. Like you could look at it as like she's had that many abortions when she was protection and stuff like that, but then you don't know what's going on with her, and like I say, you just don't know in general. Like I say, I don't agree with the whole like personally the whole the Christian stuff staying out there saying you're killing the babies and that lot. Like I'm fully on board abortion. Like you don't know it, you don't know what that person's been through or what's caused that sort of situation. I'm always a thing that education needs to keep improving. Like it's sex education and just education on it in general just needs to get better. Because it's better to prevent, just not even having a baby or causing an abortion. Just it's better to prevent just like STDs, just stuff like protected sex is just a good thing to have. Just like just keep teaching it, and it's like obviously I think when I did sex education, I thought the sex education in my school was dreadful. What is it? You put a condom on a penis and you just laugh about it for about a fucking thing when you're a kid. And you don't care. You don't learn anything about consent. You don't learn anything like that. It's just like. Obviously, it all should be common sense, but it's just like the education for a lot of, just in general, around sex education. I hope it's better now in school, but when I was at school, it was shit. It was just like, you just put a condom thing, you didn't learn anything really. Thought we didn't even show you like the tea video and stuff like that, which is like, I think it's a fantastic video. So just in general, education on that side should be better. But I'm fully aboard. Abortion's like, I'm not living that person's life. It's not my body. I can't sit there and judge that person. It's just like they've lived their life. I'm living mine. I think they handled it with very, very good taste. I just really enjoyed how they handled that. I think I honestly can't think of when I've seen abortion on TV, and they handled that with really good taste. It was like emotional. You felt for Maeve. You felt for that woman. Like I even felt for the woman we didn't even know who was just sitting on a chair next to them when who was like really upset, and then obviously the woman cheered her up. She's been through this before, so she knows how these go down. So it's quite an emotional support for them. Even for Maeve, it was like you could tell it hit Maeve. It was just like, even though Maeve's not the most outward with what she says or like an outward spoken person, there's a little actions you see, like just when she was in the corridor with Jackson, and then she turned back round, like she wanted to just act all allude in a way, but she still turned around and goes to Jackson because she wanted to tell him, but then she was turned around and moved on, but just a good look. So I thought that how they handled that was very interesting. I'm curious how they're going to treat Otis' characters. I really liked how Otis was really there for her from a friendship angle, and he wasn't just obviously he thought it was a date and stuff like that, and you did feel for him because obviously he built it up and never fought it, which is just normal for a teenager. It's just normal for anyone in general. Like you could just look at an action and you could see it as like thinking, but I don't think Maeve's ever like leading them on or anything. I'm curious to see how Otis is going to be if he finds out about Jackson, for example. Like maybe he's having sex with Jackson. I wonder, like, he shouldn't feel anything, obviously, because he's not with her. I'm always aboard that, but I wonder how he would deal with like jealousy. I'm quite curious if we're going to go through that arc with him later. So I think I'm curious to see how Otis is going to handle those situations. And I like what they did with the religion here. I didn't think it's easy to make fun of religion in TV shows, but I think they did it in a more honest way. And then I think. I'm really glad they had that restaurant scene with the Christian, as I don't, because you could just see it as something like, oh, look how silly it is, but like they gave it a bit more, they gave it time and a bit of personality, and then giving her talking about a situation about marriage before sex, giving her opinion on it. I think that was actually really interesting. I don't agree with what they were saying, but that's people's opinion. That's why we can say, like, be able to express yourself. I never agree on if someone has an opposite opinion to me and I don't agree with it. It's not about shutting them down or belittling them or things. It's like you can have a debate. At the end of the day, you might not agree on these things and you just don't agree. I won't necessarily call them evil and go into hell. I don't agree with what they're doing. It doesn't mean I'm going to put them down or try and put them off. I do feel like they are inflicting obviously quite a lot of like the way they were chatting, like maybe not a lot. You can tell that hurts the feelings of the people going in there, but at the end of the day, it's just their point of view, innit? It's Christianity. It's got hundreds of years of history. God, there was a lot in this episode. We're not even touched on the Eric stuff and stuff like that. And so, yeah, we had all that. I thought I was really fucking well done. I really like Eric's that episode. I think it was really good. Now, MVP again was Eric. I think that scene, obviously, when she sucked on the flute, I was like, oh, she clearly wants sex. But we all know Eric's gay. And I think Eric dealt with that very well. He was just like, yeah, I'm gay, by the way. And then when she wanted to dress up, you could see, like, someone taking interest. Because you have the bromance, obviously, but, like, Otis is not going to do those things with him. So it's like, you could see, like, pure joy in his face when he got someone to do it. And it's like, he will thrive so much when he gets in a healthy relationship. Like, if you can get a find a guy who you can have a healthy relationship with, and he can express himself in that lot, I think Eric needs someone he can express his full personality with. Like, Otis, like, don't get me wrong, even though it's the bros, the bromance, they can clearly express himself. One thing that I'm very curious with what's going to really test their friendship in the future. They're already doing hints of it now. Let's say he did get with Maeve, Otis does get with Maeve, or gets with another woman. Would he be one of them who just ignore his friends? Because it does happen. You see it all the time where, like, you can have a best friend and he goes out with a girl and he just ignores his friend group completely. So I'm curious how they're going to handle that in the future. I think, like, Eric, I really wanted to see someone where he could just express himself fully. Like I say, the dad was an interesting, like, I can see so many people just hating on dad, but the thing is, a lot of people are like that, and with that deep roots of just, like, I'm not saying they're religious, we don't know, I'm just making assumptions they are. We'll say they are religious, or their traditions or culture or anything. It's easy for people to sit there and be like, you need to be fully supportive and that, and then you see people online, like Twitter, if you go on Twitter, like, oh, if you're supportive, you're like this and that and that. And it's like, even though I would rather him be supportive 100%, a lot of families are like that, they're not supportive. So it's good that they're not just sugarcoating it and just showing a family that's fully accepting. It's like, I'm glad they didn't go down the usual way, because normally when you see this sort of storyline, it's always the father or the family will just kick off or, like, tear up the room or get, like, really angry and start screaming at the son. I'm glad they've gone for a more middle ground, or more, I would say, realistic reaction to the dad walking in that situation, because I could see a lot of dads being like that. He did say before your mum sees it, so I'm guessing, do they know he's gay? It's just because the daughters and stuff were like, oh, he brought a girl home, so I don't know if he has come out, but then he got the women video, so I guess the dad knows clearly. I'm guessing it'd be more the mum who's more upset about it. Like I say, we don't know the details, so I'm just making a lot of assumptions here without any more background details on it. So I like how they handled that. It was very realistic. I just wanted to hug Eric. He is great. Just like, yeah, like I said, I just want him to find someone he could just fucking, just blow it out. I'm quite curious where Adam and Eric's relationship's going. Like, I don't know if I'm looking into it too much, but could they possibly be a thing? I don't know. Is Adam? I don't know. Adam could be. He might just be straight, but I don't know. I feel like they focused on them a little bit, so I don't know if there's, like, it's got the whole bullying thing, but I don't know. Maybe he's just. I think Adam is straight, but I don't know. I'm curious to see what they do there. But Eric, again, just a fantastic character. Really well done. He's just great. Just like when he's getting excited for his friend. And I wish Otis did have that excitement, but obviously I understand why Otis can't say anything to Eric, because Otis has promised, obviously. I like the fact Otis isn't just, like, bragging, like, he didn't tell Eric. You could trust Otis. If Otis didn't talk about the abortion clinic and everything to his best mate, that means you can trust Eric with Otis with anything. Because even if he wouldn't tell his best mate, and I kind of respect that. Like, even like my best friend, for example, if he's told stuff by people at work in confidentiality, like, he won't just tell me. He'll, like, keep it to himself, and I respect that, because there's still a level, like, of trust is very important, and, like, knowing that your best friend won't even tell you is just like, yeah, and then you know you can trust him with your secrets. So I'm glad Otis doesn't say anything, but he just sort of leaves. Obviously, Eric's been pushed away from this project that they're doing with this business, and I just don't want him to feel too pushed out. And I'm glad that Otis showed a bit of excitement for his swing band stuff there, and it was just like, yeah. But I love how excited he got in the hall and he was yelling. I thought that was so well done. I absolutely adored that. Along with, obviously, just the excitement in general, the fact that you waited for him to find out about the date. I thought that was really fucking well done. I love their friendship, it's adorable. Then you got the mum, like I say, her job's to be nosy, and she just can't help herself. She just has problems. But I like we got to see a bit of the dad. You got to see, like, how that triggered her. That was another well done bit. I was just like, there's so much. Episode 3. There was so much just in that one episode, like, so much going on. So things I'm very looking forward to is learning a lot more about Jackson. I find Jackson quite an interesting character. I want to learn more about Eric's home life and see what it's actually like, because all we got was a bit of a snippet here. Like, the father didn't kick off or anything, so we don't actually know the full opinion. I'm curious, he was more worried about the mum seeing it. So I'm curious about Eric's home life a bit more. I'm very curious about more Maeve's home life. I like how they're just unraveling it slowly, not just giving it all in one go. So we got a lot of bit about Maeve this episode, so I'm looking forward to maybe getting an episode focused mainly on Eric. So if we've got like two Otis episodes, we've got a Maeve episode, I'm looking forward to maybe an Eric episode to get to see a bit more of his own life than the Jackson episode. I actually look forward to seeing more of Jackson. I think he was quite built up pretty nicely. Like I say, Adam's my least interested at the moment, but I do like where his storyline's going, and I'm curious to see how that's going to keep unfolding. Overall, a very perfect episode. I'd say that's a solid 9 out of 10. Like, I even got a little bit emotional. Like, I've only been with these characters for 3 episodes, and I always feel like very attached to them, which with me is quite hard to do. It takes a while for me to get attached to characters. So it's like, yeah, I know. I'm very proud of how they dealt with that abortion scene. Like I said, I've not seen much abortion machine on TV. I've never seen it in real life, to be honest, so I don't know what that situation is like. So it's like nice to sort of see. It seems to be represented pretty well. I'm curious to see what you guys think about all that. And yeah, no, I look really forward to seeing what the YouTube comments are going to be like this and the Patreon comments. But another fantastic episode. I think that was a very, very good episode of Sex Education. Hopefully we get more like it. But guys, if you enjoyed the reaction, leave a like, subscribe, and see you next week. Yeah, just to go over the Patreon comments. Sophie, you put Orange Eric is automatically MVP, and yes, so Maeve pregnant, she took the pregnancy test in the bathroom parties, she saw the results and said idiot herself in the mirror. Don't worry, there's plenty of shipping in the show as well, but I agree with you on the focus on friend is so refreshing when they highlight friendship instead of only care about the romance and ship. Many put, I love how much you love Eric. It's a great show, how much you were laughing. It was great seeing how much you were laughing and grinning the whole time. It was such a fun reaction. You're right, Eric is great and I absolutely love Eric, and he is such a great comedic timing as well. It's been a while since I watched season 1. This is so much fun. Yeah, Eric's fantastic. I love him to bits. And so we got this episode quite a laugh out loud moment, and your reactions were just on point. Your love for Eric is relatable. He's definitely my fave. I especially love his friendship with Otis, which is amazing. Like you said, it's great seeing it's great seeing the scenes in which they just act like best friends, goofing around and bantering. Even though the scene was Eric picking him up to go to school, they are awesome. I love those moments. They're really good. Maybe to show our character. I look forward to you learning more about her. Adam is a mess this episode, but I love this scene with Jean. Oh, and the shipping, if possible, our strongest in this show is going to be quite a bumpy ride. No, I look forward to, yeah, thanks guys for the comments. And yeah, no, I really, Eric's great. I'm glad you all agree how great he is. But yeah, we'll see you next one, guys. Peace.